Hi, I'm Dino Cazares, and I am the carnicero de ocho y siete cuerdas, which means the 8-string and 7-string butcher. And most of you know me. I'm the original guitar player of Fear Factory and Brujeria, and also Assassino, and also a new project, which a lot of people don't know, which will be coming out on Roadrunner Europe and Century Media America. We don't have a name for it yet, but you'll be hearing about it soon on here. We've been here for the last month, tracking with Logan Mader, and it's me. It's Tommy Vexed from a band called Vexed, and it's Tim Young. He was in a band called Vital Remains, Hate Eternal, and we've been tracking here at this little studio here, and Logan's been doing a great job. He's a great editor, and so we've been pretty much just been doing all the guitar tracks and bass tracks here. Tony Campos did a little guest appearance on it, and it's going to be killer. Well, we're hoping the record will be out by June, July, in the States and Europe, worldwide actually. I just recently, in the last 6 months, I have this 8-string. A lot of people have been asking me about it, and it's tuned to F sharp, and I got 2 songs on a new record with it, and it's brutal. It's low. It's low as hell. I got these EMG 8-string pickups, and I'm also working with a company called Seymour Duncan with the 7-string pickups, as you can see there, Seymour Duncan. So be looking out for those pickups soon. They're called the Blackouts. This is actually a 64, and it goes down to a 52. I like them kind of light because I can pick a little bit faster when they're light. If they're too heavy, they're just too thick. I don't like them that thick. I've been an Ibanez endorsee for 11 years, and they've done wonders for me. Over the last, they've stuck with me through thick and thin, and they pretty much give me whatever I want. So I'm very happy with them. I got one Ibanez in 1995, early '96. They pretty much approached me because they came out with the 7-string Universe, and so they actually had given me one, and I played with it for a couple weeks and see if I really liked it. And I told them that if I go with their company, they're gonna have to make me one to the way I like it. And so they custom made me a 7-string. And I also called up EMG, and I said that I needed a 7-string active pickup. And so that's when they came out with the EMG 707. And then they came out with the EMG DC 707 pickup, and that was on the shelves for a really short time. And that's it. Well, actually, this new band I've been working on for the last 4 years. I've tried 3 different drummers. I've tried 3 different singers, and now I'm here. Basically, what happened was I went through this guy named John Sankey. He was a killer drummer from Australia, and he was in a band called Devolved. But his visa ran out, so he had to go back home. So I had to find another drummer. Then I started working with Nick Barker, who he was in Dima Borgia, and he had to go back home too. He's now playing in Testament. And then so I met Tim Young when he was playing for Nile, and we ended up keeping in contact, and he pretty much linked up with me. Now he lives here in California, and we've been doing this album. And Tommy Vexed, actually the owner of Century Media Records, Robert Camp, recommended Tommy Vexed to me, and I kind of wasn't sure about him yet for a while, and then I sent him some tracks, and he sang on it, and it just came out killer. Came out really good. And it took me 4 years to get right here, doing this. But in between that, I was doing other projects like the Roadrunner All Stars, and I was doing Assassino, and I also did Brujeria for a little while. So I was busy in between there, but this is my main focus now. My other band, Assassino, we went over to Mexico, and we did 10 shows in Mexico, and it was just utterly insane. Kids freaking out, kids trying to steal my guitar while I was on stage, and it was just crazy. In other parts of the world, just the kids are really, when it comes to heavy music, kids are really fanatical about it, and they just go really insane. It's just crazy. I just been really concentrating on my own stuff for this last year, so. But I really want to play you some new stuff, so hopefully you'll get to see me tracking some music.